Good day, everyone. My name is Mowmaster, and welcome back to Tier of the Witchcraft. Oh, we're back again today, and I can get this readjusted, maybe. There we go. All right. So a little bit of changes to the base since last time. Obviously, we had this here because we rebuilt a little bit, but some of this downstairs stuff is a bit newer, and this is definitely way newer. I should probably crystal that up. Get mobs out of there if we can. But as you can see, we have a little bit of a kind of a fast way to run. Can I not run at all? Am I so far out of food that I can't run? Control. Yeah, I can't even run with control. That's how little food we have. And that is the whole purpose of today's episode, is we need to figure out a food situation so that we can have a steady food supply, because just don't have a lot of food. Not a whole lot of food. I mean, there's definitely food. I'm not like, starving or anything. I mean, I almost am on the server, but I mean, I have food. It's just, I mean, I have food and I have tools. I just don't have a space to do it all in, and I don't really have a good supply of anything. So part of me today wants to maybe make a kitchen area, even if it's just a little bitty small thing. I think we're going to make a kitchen area today. So I'm going to go up top here. I'm going to deposit my really good pickaxe for this other one, which is Silk Touch. Which is not to say Silk Touch is bad or anything, but it's definitely no freaking OP miner pickaxe. I just got AoE miner on it, another book, so I put AoE miner 2 on it now, and mine's a 5x5 area, so it's freaking awesome, but a little bit overpowered for just basic digging purposes. It's more of like a straight mining pick now. So what I'm gonna do today is, the base design that we have so far is we kind of have a digging area out and then had rooms on each side. Down here, obviously, I've increased the size of the area, so we have more options. And then also we have an area down here. So I'm trying to get where I can put a tree farm in somewhere and maybe some mob farms and stuff like that too. But up in this upstairs, I feel like we need to have storage, machine room of whatever various machines there is in this game. This over here has been my primal core area, but I think now that I've said machine room, I am going to pick these up and I'm going to toss them in here, because machine room sounds like a great idea. Don't know why I've just thought of a machine room now, but this is primal core room right now. Obviously, there's a lot of primal core stuff in here. It needs to all go because I'm getting tired of it. So we're going to take this out. And then I'm going to remove this block. And that. Oh, it did give us lacquer sticks. Cool. That. Break that. Give me my tools. Break that. Break that. And yeah, I don't really need the salary thing. Salaries? Salary? There's no L in that word, but I want to say salary. I don't know why. Right, storage room. Let's see if my primal core chest has enough room for all this shite. Yeah. It might. Actually, nope, not quite. Not quite. What is... There's too much of that in here. What else is there too much of? Weird that those don't stack together. Weird. We could do that. We could do... What's ash used for? Really? That's what ash is used for? Well, that sucks. I guess we have to put this other stuff somewhere else. I'll just put it in the random chest for now. That's just a regular block. Alright. Minecraft music, you are just not what I want right now. Okay. Alright, so this room over here is going to be part of our kitchen. But I don't know if I want to do the standard, like kitchen takes up a whole room. I think I'm going to extend this hallway out and make it longer. Because we do have cooking for blockheads. So with cooking for blockheads, we can basically make ourselves a little area for the kitchen. And then call it good, I guess. Heating unit. Was the heat never using energy? I might hook up a clockwork to that. Snow and ice to recipes. That's awesome too. And that's just a little bit of iron for the most part. Snowballs. Is there an easy way to get snowballs? Not really. Go to a snowy biome basically and dig up snowballs. I'll probably have to do that. Okay, so let's get to building here. So let's remove those. And then let's get some building blocks because I want to rebuild some of this room in here. Let's get rid of whatever water we have in here. Because we're rebuilding the room. Yeah, I'll remove this. Just because this is probably going to go away as well. And my wife is going on about I need to do chores, which she's not wrong. I do need to do chores, but it's her freaking turn to do the chore. And I'm not going to go into detail. I guess I will. She's working on another temp job right now, and she, instead of doing her mowing chore like she was supposed to, decided not to one day, and now it's too late to do the mowing until she's done with the temp job. So she's like, oh, you have to do it now because obviously I'm working a temp job and can't do the mowing chore. Which she's the only reason we don't have a riding lawnmower, and the main reason why I don't want to do it because I hate the push lawnmower in our particular case because we have a 3rd acre yard and it takes an hour and a half to push mow it. And I think it's ridiculous that we don't, like, we had a chance to get a riding one and decided not to, and now we're stuck without it. Because I don't want to buy a brand new riding lawnmower. Those things are fucking expensive. So long story short, she snuck out of her chore and it hasn't been done in a week and it needs done. But alas, ugh, I don't want to. I don't want to. I'll probably do it after this. Right, we need a kitchen. After I stop bitching. That requires terracotta, which is regular clay that's been smelted up. Should be doable. Recipes for clay. Recipes for clay. We could make the alchemist catalyst. That's stupid. That's really fucking stupid. Cauldron, squeezer, alchemy table, water and sand. That's a lot of fucking water. There's like a Cleonia or Clegonia flower. There's a fucking, there it is, there. Clayconia. It is cyan with gray, with 2 light gray and a rune. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I mean, it's not like it's a hard recipe by any means, but I have to. Actually, that's not bad because it's only a mana diamond. So sure. Actually, I should have a mana diamond already. Actually, I do. 5 of those. Boom. Alright, we got the runic altar. I'm gonna break that. That looks like a good centerpiece. I think so. The clay flower requires an earth rune, which is metal, dust, mushroom. I have the dust. I just need the metal. I'll make a bunch of metal while I'm at it, because why not? Like, I don't see a reason not to, basically. Except for those now. I probably should make a new one of those. 6 with a pedal. Gold, right? It's not that I don't have gold, I just need to smelt up more gold. I really need to make a crafting bench that I know where it's at all times. Please? Yep. Cool. Okay. So this I will just point there, because this room's useless otherwise. Honestly, what I should do is I should have this, like, pointed down and do some crazy ass thing. Oh. Where did my metal go? Oh, it's in a freaking bag, isn't it? Sure is. Alright. Piece of metal. Piece of that. Let's throw those in there. Need living rock. Need a mushroom. Mushroom. Where you at? It really should be in that chest. Or that one, I guess. Okay, so that requires coal block, it looks like, and stone. Easy peasy. Alright. Coal block, I don't have any right now, but I do have stone on me. I definitely have enough to make a coal block. Alright, so we have that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Beautiful. Alright, those are done. And then I need the clay flower bit, which is dark, which means I probably need some bone meal here. Question is it in here or in here? There it is. Alright, got our bone meal. I need the gray one, which I need light gray, so we'll make a light gray. Light gray check. Regular gray. I didn't have to do that, but I did. Alright, I just need one regular gray, is that right? Gray, 2 light gray, 2 light gray, gray, rune, cyan. Cyan. I think it's this one. Hello? Game, I fucking need that. Game, are you fucking kidding me right now? You're so fucking lucky that I have the damn... Okay, well, we have that. I thought I was done for there for a moment, but apparently not. Oh, I have more stuff in here. Of course I do. I forgot about all this. Alright. That's not how that goes. Those, with that, with that, with that, with that. No? What? Gray, cyan, mystical light gray, mystical light gray. What? Oh, that's not cyan. That's light blue. Oh, shite. Oh, what's the cyan? What? What? Oh, that's the cyan one. Oh, no. I don't have that. Shoot. Damn it. No, why? Oh, no. That sucks. I thought I had them all. I do not have them all. Okay, well, I suppose that I need to get some more. You know what? This is the perfect place to put 2 flowers. One right there. One right there. Because question of the day is, do I have enough grass in here to grow what I think I have enough grass in here to grow? No, that's light gray. I'm gonna run outside. So I feel like we have more area outside. Is that a dud? There we go. That's the cyan one right there. Beautiful. And the server is incredibly laggy. I do not know why. Probably because there's way more people on than there normally is. Alright, let's close that on our way down. Cyan, I don't know what actual position it goes. I'm just going to throw it there, and I got lucky and I had one more. Alright, alright. Yeah, I'll just throw that there for now. Actually, that's dye. That technically shouldn't go there. Either should that. Cool. Okay. Okay, here we go again. There we go. That's much better. Okay, so this flower Okay, so this particular flower, I believe you can place sand, which I have very little of. It's either place or throw. I don't remember which. I'll put it there for now. Recipes for sand. How do you make sand? You get sand from using dried sand. Hammer on a sandstone block. That's good. So find a bunch of sandstone blocks. I can do that. Soul sand. No thanks. Mana conversion. That's tempting. No thanks. No thanks. Gravel with explosive powder. Interesting. I will probably try that out. Doesn't the Alchemy Tome? Yeah, stupidly hard. Okay, what's this explosive powder? Oh, really? That's all it is? That's it? Seriously? Jeez, that's like nothing. Gunpowder and coal sand, which I'm pretty sure I have coal sand. It's the gunpowder I was in here for. What was it, gravel you needed? I mean, I have gravel. It's not a huge deal. Alright. Alright, so... Cool, that's pretty quick. Alright, so... Cool. Perfect. That'll do just fine. Alright. There's that. We have a stack of this, which goes to that, which makes that, which we can then smelt. I'm going to smelt. It's kind of a waste, but I'll do this. And then I'll refuel these with white, because white fuel is the best fuel. Dust makes it so that the various wood types make better charcoal. So in theory, you just want to use white because white is the best. But at the same time, you can't just rely on white trees because they give white dust, which yes, adds potency to effects. But the thing is, you need all the different trees, and so you end up making all the different fuels anyway, and not all of your fuel's the same, but, I mean, it says, oh, it's 16. It's not really 16. You'll use like 4 of these, maybe 5 of these to smelt an entire stack of material, so it's definitely better than most other stuff. So maybe it's a little overpowered in that respect, but at the same time, it's just fuel, like... Yes, I mean, if you really wanted fuel, you could farm the shit out of white trees and get a whole bunch of fuel blocks. But at the same time, you're not really using the mod. I mean, people aren't going to use it the way I intended anyway. But it's just there so you can burn it. Like, there's a use for the damn block. Instead of, oh, I've mined all this wood. What can I do with it? Oh, nothing. But make regular charcoal, which people are going to do anyway. It's just one other benefit to coming to the dark side, so to speak. Right, so while that was smelting, cooking for blockheads. Alright, so, for sure, I want to make a fridge, which means I'm going to need 2 refrigerator doors. I don't really have that much iron, apparently. Apparently. Oh, please, server. Give me my fucking iron back. I used a whole bunch of iron earlier to make something silly. That gives me 3. I just need, what, 2 chests to go with that? Okay. Let's make 8 chests, because I'm sure I'll need more. Okay. So the refrigerator. We are going to put the refrigerator... Let's do like what we do with all the other doors. And let's kind of make it look kind of like the other doors would, potentially. Yeah, so to speak. Cool. Okay, so there we go. I mean, that's potentially going to be something. And then right here... Boom. Refrigerator. Okay, and this fridge has snow and ice, I believe. And this as well, which that's not terribly hard. And that is snowballs, which I don't have. Question is, where would I find snowballs? I don't actually know. That's a lot of taint. That's a shitload of taint. Is that snow? Those stupid trees. That has to be snow too, right? I feel like that's snow up there. Because those are those white trees. So that has to be snow with them. Which means I potentially have snow because I've been over there? No. Okay, I'm gonna have to eat something to get me enough food in me that I can actually survive a little while. Actually, hold on. Let me make... You're probably going, what the fuck are you doing? There is one effect in here that I nerfed to shit. But you can still make it, and I think it still works if I'm not... 4 seconds of duration of saturation. Boom. Full food. Little expensive. Because initially it's like a second per potency, and at tier 1 potency it's still 0 seconds. Like, it's pretty much non-existent. Because it's that powerful. It's instant food and that quick. And honestly, I didn't even need it for 4 seconds. That's probably a waste. But yeah, those are a little bit more pricey because obviously they're really powerful. Same with the instant health potion one. It's pretty expensive to make because they're kind of really OP. Right, I should put this coal away. And these should honestly go back in the chest. And actually, I can make regen crystals. Just regen 1, but still regen. Let's put some stuff away real quick. That's my flight. Okay, so let's fly out to that biome which is where from us? Like north across the island. So it's this direction. Alright. Let's cast one of those. We'll just kind of keep flying. Shit, where'd my shovel go? Let's see if the server Alright. Anyway, post-crash, let's keep going. As the server lags me back. We're going to fly a little higher just because I'm worried about things interfering potentially with my life. Because I know there's definitely sea creatures and shit around and I don't want to mess with them. So, yeah. But, hey. Yeah, we're snow. And I am totally going to make a snow farm out of this. Because I can. Oh, stupid bees, leave me alone. Home. Alright, so we have the snow we need to do what we want to do. I just need the iron and the comparator, I think. Is that what that was? Let me get my bearings real quick. So, redstone and quartz. Some sticks here eventually. Some stone. Sticks? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so will you make... just in case. Okay, so this one is iron nuggets, which I do have. Shit, this is gonna clean me out for iron. So that's the oven. That's the fridge, and that's the other fridge one. I believe that's the other fridge one at least. Alright, so we're going to apply this and that. And that should keep most of our stuff pretty good. Alright, so having done that, what else do we want? This, which requires that, which requires a book smelted. Alright everyone, welcome back. So I had a file corruption right after the getting the snow thing. So I've finished the kitchen off already. It was kind of a pain to do because I was low on iron at the time, but I've kind of solved my iron problem since then. Well, not really. I kind of make iron when I need to, and I'm running out again. But anyway, so we're just gonna look over the kitchen. I'll explain kind of what happened. So the things that were kind of troublesome to make, the cow in the jar is always a pain because you gotta go find a cow. The oven was just a lot of iron. The toaster was a lot of iron for what it does. And the fridge, which we put the preservation and the snowball upgrade on, so we get snowballs for like slushies and smoothies and stuff. We've actually lived off of melon smoothies and blueberry smoothies for a while because you can oversaturate with them. But then I switched to home style lunch because if you look at Pam Harvestcraft and go to the back and then look at these meals like gourmet beef burger, 23 saturation. Like, it's cool, but it's freaking expensive to make. So not the greatest. But you can kind of go fried feast, chicken, fries, soda, timpano, spaghetti, deviled egg, sausage, stuff like that. Bento box, obviously a whole bunch of stuff. So there's a whole bunch of farming and whatnot that goes into making some of these really, really good meals, and I'm totally down for doing it at some point. I just don't have a way to farm automatically set up at the moment, and so this is kind of a big pain in the ass to do. Like the Southern style breakfast, top tier, always buff Splayer. Like, I want to do this crap, but the amount of steps involved in doing it is cray-cray. So, it might not happen yet, but we'll get to it eventually. So for right now, what we've been doing for saturation foods, the bread ones are a little bit simpler. They're not as much food in saturation, but they're decent for what they are. Broiled cheese sandwich. Interesting. With oil and Vegemite? That's another recipe I don't want to care for. Beans on toast. That's actually not terrible. But that's baked beans, which is yet another recipe. So what I've been doing to simplify life as much as possible and still get a decent food value out of it, what I've gone and done is I've made this home-style lunch. It's 14 saturation, 5.5 haunches. It's soup, which is freaking easy. Tomato, you can make stock out of tomatoes, and then tomato soup. And then the grilled cheese is toast, which is bread toasted in toaster, which I kind of have not automated, but it works. Cheese and butter are both milk products, so you do have to be careful with the milk, but the milk fills up relatively quick, so it's not bad. And the skillet, I mean, it's really an easy recipe to do. And then you combine the two and you get this is what I've been working on for food stuff. So every time I remember, I go, oh, I should make cheese. And boom, 8 cheese. Put in the fridge, store it for later. Obviously I need some more butter too, but I'm out of milk, so I'll have to wait for the milk to refill. So next time I come back here, the milk will probably be refilled. And then for bread and toast, what I've been doing for toast is pop 2 slices in the toaster, click it. And this takes a while to do. Like, it's slow enough. So this is a magnetism pedestal. So it magnetizes any items in kind of like a 3x3 area here. So this will pick up the toast once it's done toasted because it just pops out. And it will store it in there temporarily. And then I've been putting it in here once I remember. So yeah, that's what I've been doing for food so far, but at some point I do want to do a future episode where we use our pedestals and we actually do some automation for some of this top tier food. In fact, if I search top tier, it brings up all of our top tier foods. So the Southern style breakfast, like toast, okay, egg, easy, pork chop or tofu bacon, I'll probably go tofu bacon just because I can grow tofu, sort of. So that one's not horrible outside of it's just a lot of farming and crafting. Meat feast pizza. 12 and 29. Holy crap, that's a ton. This is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So this is 10 and 24. Like, that's decent. Like, it fills your hunger. 12? Is that even necessary? But then again, why not? Chicken, beef, sausage, which is just pig and some other stuff. Pepperoni, which is meat and some other stuff. Pizza, which is tomato I have, dough I have, cheese I have, pork or beef or something. Okay, that's not terrible. And that's as good as our lunches right now, almost. Thankful dinner. Jesus. Corn, mashed potatoes. It's not terrible. Oh, any. How do you get turkey normally? Raw turkey. I don't know where raw turkey comes from. I'm guessing maybe you have to find it in the trap thing. Sweet potato pie. Are you serious? Like, some of this stuff is just ridiculous. Korean dinner. Omni rice with bulgogi, lettuce, and kimchi. Oh, fuck, kimchi's. Wow, the kimchi's a fun one. That's fun. Fun. Okay, that's fun stuff. Gourmet venison patty, which is ground venison. Jesus, brioche bun. Wow. So yeah, some of these recipes are kind of crazy. This one is nuts, but that's kind of a nuts recipe too. I'm not going to autocraft that. That'd be ridiculous. And then this one, 13 and 32, like milk, ketchup, which actually is decent, toast, egg, And the corn. Actually, this is probably the easiest out of all of them because milk we get from the milk thing. Ketchup, that's just tomato. That's easy. Toast, I'm already making toast. I just need to get chickens for eggs. Corned beef hash is egg, cheese, butter, potato, which I can grow. Bell pepper I can grow. Onion I can grow. Corned beef. Okay, this is a lot of steps, but mostly stuff that you can grow. It's not terrible. The ground beef is probably the hardest part, or the tofu. I'd probably have to make tofu beef, but tofu beef is then another. No, I keep clicking on things before I can. There we go. I mean, that's mushroom with cooking oil. I mean, it's not horrible, but again, just lots of recipes to craft. Which I could do all this with dust, and it would be plenty fine. And I mean, it'd be pretty simple to do with dust. There's my toast, so it doesn't despawn. But I mean, you will come back to the top tier foods later. Like that will be our goal, is to automate those at some point. But I think for right now, I think we're good with what we have. This homestyle lunch will get me through. And when I'm not eating homestyle lunch, a sneak peek at the future. I have saturation 5 arrows I've been shooting myself with, and they do just fine. So, but yeah, so that's kind of the end of our cooking episode for today, guys. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out. We will see you all next time. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.